On form, who is the best player in world football at the minute? Messi may have taken the Ballon d'Or crown for an 8th time recently, but now that he is headed off to the MLS and his old nemesis CR7 has moved to Saudi Arabia, the great pair's monopoly on individual awards must surely be coming to an end. This leaves the door open for the next generation of world beaters to stake their claim as the best footballer on the planet. From Vinicius Jr. to Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe to Endrick. During this series, we've been checking out which player might be the next owner of football's most coveted individual prize. However, the first part of the 2023-24 season has seen one man shine in particular, Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham! Bellingham! É ele! O iluminado do Bellingham! Pode chamá-lo de Bellingham!
Bellingham is just 20 years of age and he is fast becoming the best player in world football. As a boy in Birmingham and a teenager in Dortmund, it was abundantly clear that he had talent. But absolutely nobody could see Jude ripping up La Liga and the Champions League as he has done since his arrival at Real Madrid. The new king of the Santiago Bernabeu is playing in an advanced midfield role for Real Madrid, or at times even as a false nine, and he is scoring and assisting more than he is playing games. His output rate has exploded, and so too has his reputation on the world stage. Apart from lung-busting runs and big, important tackles, with his head, right and left boot, Bellingham has been scoring and assisting his way through the season whilst displaying untouchable form. Some nicknames bandied about the press have included Jude Ballon d'Or and Luka Bellingham. A nod to his wonderful veteran teammate Luka Modric, of course, but the truth is that this young Brummie is making a name for himself and showing a style of play that is hard to compare with anybody before him. He seems to move like Zidane, gliding past players with powerful dribbles and big strides. He arrives in the box to finish moves like Frank Lampard at his most potent, and he can run, pass, tackle and shoot like a prime Stevie G. Who happens to be his footballing hero? Is there anything that Bellingham can't do then? Bellingham's performances at academy level for his hometown club Birmingham City F.C. quickly caught the attention of everyone in the club, and he made his first team debut in August 2019 at the age of just 16. Next thing you know, this teenager was bossing championship games and big clubs in Europe came looking for his signature. Borussia Dortmund, where the likes of Erling Haaland and Jadon Sancho also had amazing periods of success as teenagers, would be his next destination. A wise choice therefore for a developing talent like him. Birmingham City made what seemed like the very radical move of retiring young Jude's number 22 shirt when he left the club. Of course, this boy had a serious career ahead of him, but he had barely completed a full season with the team before his move, and plenty of more famous footballers in the past have moved on with more achievements gained in their debut season, without the club even thinking about retiring their shirt number. Of course, at the time, eyebrows were raised, but every week now, Birmingham's mad move seems to make more sense, as their teenage prodigy, still just 20, seems to have morphed into one of the best central midfielders of all time and the talisman of the biggest club in world football. Even as he impressed with Borussia Dortmund, not many envisaged his recent Real form. Bellingham's performances in the Bundesliga and the UEFA Champions League drew widespread praise though, and what did become very clear was that his ability to cover ground, win duels and contribute offensively made him a key figure in Dortmund's quest for domestic and European success. His physical attributes made him look like a man and not a boy, as so many young breakthrough players tend to. Bellingham scored against Man City in the Champions League quarter-finals for Dortmund. In doing so, he showcased not only his technical ability, but also his fearlessness on the big stage, first-hand in front of a potential Premier League buyer. Though it seemed like Liverpool FC were the closest league side to signing Jude. Allegedly, the Reds had talks with the player and went back and forth with Dortmund over the price tag. But in the end, the boy who adored Steven Gerrard growing up would move to Madrid, and the Reds will surely be regretting that one now. Bellingham also made his breakthrough at international level. In November 2020, he made his senior international debut for England in a friendly against Ireland. At just 17 years old, Bellingham's inclusion in the national team reflected the high regard in which he was held by England manager Gareth Southgate. And he's gone on to become one of the first names on the team sheet, representing his country brilliantly at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. He had also earned a spot in the squad for the UEFA European Championship a year earlier in 2021. Despite England narrowly missing out on the title, Bellingham's performances in midfield demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest international level. On and off the pitch, it is clear that Bellingham is really a level-headed and grounded young man. Perhaps this discipline and humility has helped to make him the player he is today, and it is also why, unlike so many other breakout stars, he has been consistent in his performances as opposed to just showing moments of brilliance in between days off. You see, days off are rare for Jude Bellingham, almost inconceivable given his form and quality in every game he plays. Whether it's fear, distraction, form, or a lack of top-level quality, plenty of the next best thing contenders don't quite hit the heights expected of them, but Bellingham keeps surpassing expectations. For a 20-year-old, he plays with maturity beyond his years, as if he has been around the big time for ages. It's just another string to his bow that he looks like he was born to play at the very top of football. Birmingham boy, grew up in Germany, magic in Madrid. How far can Jude Bellingham take his career? Let us know your thoughts about this star boy in the comments below.